Hey fellow Helldivers, welcome. Today is the day the big update into the Unjust will be dropping. I don't know, everyone is kind of like all over the place on when exactly it's going to dropping. Some says it could drop in a few minutes, some says in an hour, some says in 2. It's going to drop somewhere between 9 and 11, I'm guessing, Central European time, so we're going to just watch and wait. Until then, I think this is a good point to discuss what are we going to do, right? Because the new maps, the new terraformed planets will have new maps and new mission objectives. So I think this is a good point to discuss what kind of loadouts make sense, right? Because this is going to be a completely different fight from what we are used to, right? So we are going to be facing the new underground tunnels, right? And so we have a few missions that take surface level as well, right? Like the escorting mission where you escort that oil rig to pump oil, right? That's going to be, we can use our usual loadouts, turrets and stuff like that to defend oil rig. But apart from that, the new underground section is where things are going to get interesting. So I think this is a good point to discuss what kind of loadouts we need to look into. So we're going to be running into a lot of close quarters, right? Close quarters combat and stuff like that. So we need to be best prepared. So I think any of the shotguns are viable. My personal preference is going to be the cookout, right? Incendiary rounds. But because of the Halo ODST, I'm having an affinity to this, so I'm going to be taking the M902 shotgun with the torch, right? But the break incendiary. But what I think the arc blitz is going to be massive here. So just need to be a bit careful when using it. Just don't point it at your friends. But the arc blitz is going to be quite massive, right? So I think one guy needs to rock the arc blitzer. So my preference is going to be arc blitzer, cookout, and then the M902 shotgun. Right, so that's going to be my preferences going in. Secondary, I'm still going to rock the grenade pistol just in case we need to take care of bug holes for any weird reason. In case we need a little bit of a hard hitting weapon, so I'm still going to rock the grenade pistol and the thermite as well. Right. So other than that, stratagems is where the biggest difference is going to be made, right? Because we can't call in turrets. We can't freely call in resupplies. We can't freely call in orbitals or any airstrikes because we are underground. So we need to be very careful with what kind of strategy, because this is the one time when I think the team needs to, even when you're playing in a solo queue, I think you need to communicate and maybe type in chat at least, and at least get people to get some sensible loadouts, because you can't just take any random shit, right? So I think the most important thing, the most important is a supply pack. I think at least one person needs to carry a supply pack, because we can't call in resupplies as and when we need to, right? You can only call in a proper supply or anything when there's like a small hole in the ceiling in the tunnel where you can, like at certain points of the map where you can call in. So that's kind of like a quote unquote point when we can call in stuff, right? So when fighting within the tunnels, someone definitely needs to carry a resupply, at least one, maybe two, to be safe, right? Two people need to carry a resupply. But in addition to that, I think if two people can carry a resupply, the other two can carry a rover, right? For added firepower, because the rovers, and preferably I think the laser rover maybe, because so it doesn't need to reload itself. But not the arc rover, because there's a high chance of friendly fire in that. But the laser rover does. Any of the rovers provides chance of friendly fire. I think the machine gun rover, the normal guard dog is where it kind of like makes sense the most. So I would go with the normal guard dog, because the chance of friendly fire is less with the normal guard dog. So I'm going to go with these two. Arc thrower, just like the blitzer, going to be massive as well. Arc thrower, so one person could rock the arc thrower, maybe a laser cannon, anything that requires less reloading, right? A case can be made for getting any of the laser rifles like the sickle or the new LAS the double-edged rifle, because you don't need to reload that. But I'm going to prefer the shotguns regardless. In addition to this, the flamethrower and the gas flamethrower, the sterilizer, those two are going to be quite massive as well. You can rock those, right? Because we're going to be in close quarters, right? We're going to be fighting close quarters. Stalwart, heavy machine guns, you can make a case if you can bring it, but I would take the flamethrower or the sterilizer. Autocannon also maybe if you need to have some heavy hitting options, because it has a lot of ammo and you have a resupply if someone brings a resupply and you're sorted. But yeah, spear, wasp definitely not, because these takes upward trajectories and you run the risk of hitting because we're not sure how big the tunnels are, so you run the risk of just hitting the ceiling above you and just exploding it on yourself. So yeah, just be wary. None of the airstrikes are going to be viable underground. And in addition to that, what else makes sense? I'm thinking. Oh yeah, exosuits. You can make the exosuits work depending. I'm hoping you can fit the exosuits in the tunnels, right? So what I'm guessing is you could call one at the beginning, go in with it, and then at certain points where you have openings above ground and you can call in resupplies and stuff, you can call in exosuit through that, right? So yeah, once again, sterilizer, guard dog breath also fine, makes sense. Portable hell bomb. Yeah, one person can also take the portable hell bomb. It would make sense for taking out a big heavy, for taking out, kind of like a big heavy objective, or yeah, taking out a massive chunk of enemies. So yeah, portable hell bomb also makes sense. I was thinking maybe this is like the first time. Now the resupply, carrying a supply pack already is fine, but I think this could be the one point when having a stim pistol, right, actually benefits the team, because you won't have that many healing. If you have someone at the back healing you from time to time without you having to go and resupply, so this could also be viable in a way. But the resupply packs, it depends on how crazy it's going to get underground, so we have yet to see it, right? So this could be the first time we see the stim pistol maybe having some viability, so yeah. This is what I think about the new underground structures and what the loadouts might need to look like. So yeah, we're gonna see the update go live in an hour or two. So till then, I can't wait to dive in with my fellow Helldivers and get this shit rolling. So till then, I'll see you guys in the live stream, right? I'll be live streaming in a little bit when the update, just before the update goes live. So I'll see you in the live stream then. Till next time then, bye bye.